Welcome friends, exploring two powerful alternatives to the traditional if function, switch and ifs. In this video, we will walk through the syntax and usage of both switch and ifs, demonstrating how they can simplify your spreadsheet. Here, we will use ifs function. The criteria of the percentage and rating is given in this table, where the percentage, if it is below 40, then the rating will be poor. If it is greater than equals to 40 and less than equals to 60, then it will be below average. If it is greater than 60 and less than equals to 80, it will be good. And if it is greater than 80, then it will be excellent. And what is required? We will put the percentage here, say 75, and it will return the rating from this table based on the criteria of this table here. Let us first try to achieve this with a traditional if function. So what we will have to write, if this value is less than 40, then the text will be this. Again, there will be an if statement and we have to use and this value is greater than equals to 40 and this value is less than equals to 60. If it holds true, then it will be this text. Again, there will be another if function and this value is greater than, here will be another AND function. This will be greater than 60 and this will be less than equals to 80. If it holds true, then there will be this text. If greater than 80, then we can have the value in this cell. If any of these conditions are not met, which is not actually possible, but still we will have it error handling a message here. And now we have to close all the brackets. So we have done that and press enter. So here we have 75 in this cell and it is returning the rating good because it is greater than 60 and less than equals to 80. See the complexity in this formula. If has a better alternative, that is ifs, IFS. Now what we will do is write IFS, open the bracket, and there will be a logical test. This cell, if it is less than 40, then the text will be this, comma, what is the second condition? That is greater than equals to 40 and less than equals to 60. So this value will have two parameters. One is greater than equals to 40 and another is less than equals to 60. So we will use one and here greater than equals to 40 and second one is this should be less than equals to 60. If this is true, then this text will follow. Now there will be the third logical test. What will be the third condition? That is greater than 60 and less than equals to 80. So another AND will be required because there are two conditions. This will be greater than 60 and less than equals to 80. Okay, so the third text will follow in this case, and similarly the fourth condition will be this will be greater than 80 and the fourth text will follow. We'll close the bracket and hit enter. Now here already the percentage is given 75, so it is following the greater than 60 and less than equals to 80 range, and it is returning the text good, corresponding text of the given condition. So if we change this to say 46, then the text will be changed to below average, which is the second one corresponding to this condition. Now let us see another example of ifs. 4 companies yearly sales given. The criteria is given based on which we can tell one company is small, medium, big or massive. So in the first cell, we will write the ifs function. We will check whether this value is less than 1000. This is the first condition. If this is true, then this text will follow. The second condition is if this value is 1001 to 3000. That is, if this is greater than 1000 and this value is less than or equals to 3000. Now there are two conditions, so we have to place one AND, just we have seen in the previous example. So if this condition is true, then the second text will be returned. The third condition is another AND condition is required because there are two conditions. It should be greater than 3000 and less than or equal to 5000. This will be greater than 3000 and this will be less than or equals to 5000. So the bracket will be closed, and if this condition is true, this is the third condition, the corresponding text will follow. The fourth condition is the value of sales will be above 5000. So this will be greater than 5000, and if this condition is satisfied, the fourth text will follow, and it is returning big for 4579. Now 4579 is greater than 3000 and less than 5000. So this range is true for this company 1, and the return value of the category is big. So we can simply drag this till the end of the table, but before that we have to fix the sales in this table from here. We have to keep $1 here because we are going to fix the row. So the returned value will be within this table at the right side. Okay, so we have fixed the rows of the value to be returned, and again hitting enter. Now we will drag this to the end of the table and we will get the category for each company based on their sales from the right side table. Here is a sample table, the value and the corresponding rating of that value. The output we require is we will put the value in this cell and we will get the rating in this cell. So if we want to get this output with the traditional if function, then we have to write something like this. This will be a nested if function. We will open the bracket and select this. If this value is equals to this, then the text will be 4. Otherwise, we have to put another if function here, and in that it will be equal to the second value, and then the text will be below average. Again, another if statement will be here, and this will be equals to this. Then the text will be average. Again, another if statement, and this will be equals to this. Then the text will be good. Another if statement stating this will be equals to this, and the text will be excellent. And if it still doesn't match out of these all these 5 values, then it will return a message of error. So now we have to close the brackets and press enter. So now you can change the value here, and you can see that the rating is also getting changed. So if you put any value outside this table, for example 7, then it will return a value of error. But you see that there are multiple if functions and the formula is quite a bit complicated. We have used a table of only 5 values. If there are 10, 15 or more than that values, then it will be further complicated, reduce the readability of the spreadsheet, will make it error prone. So here comes the switch function. For switch, the syntax is first the expression is cell. So we will select that, comma, we will go to the value. The values are given in this table. So if the value of this cell equals to this cell, then it will return this value. If it is equal to this cell, then comma, it will return the text of this cell, and so on. Now, if it doesn't match with any of the values given in this table, then it will return an error statement. So the value is already 7 here, so we can write it as 3, and see it is returning the value of corresponding to 3 in this table. So it has increased the readability and will make it easy to use the conditional formula. So without going for the nested if function, we can use the switch function for making things easier. If you have any query, you can ask in the comment box. If you have liked this video, please share. If you have not yet subscribed to our channel, please subscribe. Thank you.